The bottom waterfall on this water feature is one of my favorite, I would say top 10. Take a look at how absolutely pristine and natural that thing looks.
Wow, that's really cool. That's a yellow pumpkin. Wood fire pizza oven, water feature. That's living the aquascape lifestyle. This has got to be frog heaven. Frogs love shallow, moving water. Look at this little fern growing in here. Is that a parrot that I hear?
Yes, two of them.
Oh, you got parrots.
We are the aqua life.
Hey, I love it. I love it. Living the aquascape lifestyle.
Greg Wittstock, the pond guy
The
here
pond
today.
guy with my new iPhone 13, which is my new vlog camera, and we are outside State College, which is the home of Penn State Nittany Lions.
That's correct. Which is the best team in college football, right?
Which is behind the Buckeyes, which is the best team in all. And this is a project that I went to, what, 4 years ago?
Yeah, 4 years ago.
Because it was 4 years ago you built it?
Yes.
Nice. Yeah, all right, let's go check out another aquascape ecosystem water feature. Wow.
This one was fun to build. It was a lot of fun. The bottom waterfall on this water feature is one of my favorite, I would say top 10 that I've ever built, and I'll show you why. Take a look at how absolutely pristine and natural that thing looks. It is just awesome. I have a photo of that waterfall that was my desktop background for a long time with a quote on it.
Hi, Harley. Good to see ya.
Good.
It's been a couple years.
It has.
So was it 4 years ago that you got this put in?
It was summer of 2017.
Because I remember the addition was being built.
Yeah, that's all finished.
Nice.
And we have a second water feature.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh,
About that. Matt built that, didn't
oh, you forgot.
Did Matt do it? Did he do a good job?
Present company excluded. Yeah, he did a pretty good job.
So Weston built the original with Matt or
Yeah,
not?
with Matt.
And then Matt came back and built the second one for you, huh? Well, I love it. I love this hot tub right here. So look at this, the bar area right outside, the sunken hot tub, and then look at the view right over here. How incredible is that? A 65, 70-foot long pondless waterfall. 4 years old. Did you do a fountainscape in the front or something? What did you do in the front?
Yeah,
Can
we
we
have
look
3
at it?
holes. Yeah,
Is it running?
yeah, that's right.
Sweet. Let's go out and
Yeah,
look
let's
at
go
it.
check it out. You get to discover things as soon as I get to discover things too. And you didn't even know this is at your own company, Weston.
Yes.
That's how big Tussey is. Oh, so nice. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, Matt can build a water feature.
Wow, that's really cool. That's a yellow pumpkin. I don't think I've ever seen a yellow pumpkin. That's super cool. So it's fall. You got the mums in there. So we got the spillway bowls. You got a drilled rock. And this is creative. So it's the same products, just repurposed.
Yep.
And you just wanted the kind of an invitation to your home for people, huh?
Absolutely. And inside, this is
Yeah.
really how we get to enjoy it.
Yeah.
So we enjoy it all the time.
Oh yeah, of course, because it's right off the main living area. I love this seat right here.
This one we do try and leave run all year round. I put some tank heaters in
So
it.
how would you describe to people that are watching the channel what living the aquascape lifestyle is for you?
Now that we have it, it's a background noise that's just constantly soothing. Just where that one's situated, and we have the first floor master suite, which I can even hear it in
Right.
the bedroom. So
Right.
It's just nice to have. It always amazes me when we sit and look at it.
Well, I love this little area. It just kind of really makes it just absolutely gorgeous, perfect, really cool. And a yellow pumpkin.
Fire pizza oven in.
Oh yeah, that is cool. Wood fire pizza oven, water feature. That's living the aquascape lifestyle. All right, so let's see the new addition. That Weston got raised up on a crane to see the view from before it was built. I love spiral staircases. Oh yeah, beautiful views up here with all these windows. Water feature down in the back there. This is a bright room, huh?
Yep. It was also my daughter's office during COVID last year.
Okay.
That's why the table's here.
Yeah.
Yeah, why
It's
not?
to have an office.
Yeah, no kidding.
Working at home.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was courtesy of Tussey. That's got to get up on the wall.
That's gorgeous. Adopt the space of nature. Her secret is patience. Hey, that's beautiful. Is that your yard?
That is my wife.
That is pretty cool. Not bad, Weston.
So the last time I was up here this high in this backyard was hanging from a crane, so we could get the idea of what for perspective would be up here from this viewpoint, because they were planning to build this addition when we were building the water feature.
The only thing that I don't like about my job is having to leave. I get to go and see all these beautiful water features. And I love how this just kind of just goes along the whole back of the house. Look at the moss here. This limestone, tell me that doesn't look natural. That is just incredible. Just gorgeous. I love it. fall leaves coming down. It looks like I put that there. Wow. It's just incredible. We call it like a horsetail fall. It comes in right there. Like a juga. So the ground covers, how it kind of softens everything up along the edges. I love this big flat rock here. We call it a destination boulder. So this walkway comes down and then people can just stand right here. This has got to be frog heaven. Frogs love shallow moving water. Look at this little fern growing in here. There's going to be people that come back here that just think, and then look at this. We got this big rock coming down here. We got another rock coming on this side, and then in between them, the waterfalls. Listen to that sound. Just truly spectacular. Some sort of ground covers here that are not, and it softens the edges. So the ground covers soften the edges. Here's the filtration up here. The water flows up through this, comes down through all this gravel. Love the stump up there. Look at this weeping pine. What a nice backdrop with the rest of these pine trees. This whole back of this house overlooks this. Just spectacular work. So Weston, what was involved with the construction of this?
The most challenging part was just the access, because we had these hemlock trees that were existing.
Okay, yeah.
I never liked to build waterfalls from the top down. I like to build them from the bottom up. In the end, it all worked out. And the other thing was the fact that this water feature ended facing the front yard. We wanted to get something visible from up here on the deck. So what we did is we just kind of like built the waterfall boulders come into this basin like at an angle sideways, so we get a waterfall facing the deck instead of facing only that way. That turned out really, really well. As good as I could have hoped for.
How long did this project take, Farley?
Better part of 4 weeks.
A month's job.
Yeah.
People got to come over here and think this is a natural water feature.
Yeah.
That you bought a house on a spring.
Yeah.
Great work. And Weston was on this project, right?
Yeah.
But not in the front one.
That's right, that was Matt.
C'est davvero mille bene. Senti la voce mia, sentimi un po'.
And we're getting ready to walk into a backyard here, a water feature we built last year. And I know I say this a lot, but legit, this is one of my favorite 16-foot pondless waterfalls we've ever built. It is awesome. And ooh, man, they got it all dolled up. This is gorgeous. Check this out.
Pink flamingos. I think they actually look cool. 2017 Aquascape Artist of the Year. Got a pondless waterfall. Birds coming around. This is beautiful. I am out here in State College, Pennsylvania. That must be the homeowner. Hello. How you guys? Oh, you know me. Hi, guys. I love it. I absolutely love your yard, too. So you know me, and you are?
Patsy.
Patsy. I heard you're quite the character, Patsy.
Yes, I
And you're
am.
married to quite the character?
Steven.
Steven, nice to meet you. Is that a parrot that I hear?
Yes, two of them.
Oh, you got parrots.
Yeah, we had drama when he was building it.
Well, what do you think of this so far, Patsy?
I think you need to get that camera out of my face. And I just put my hand over the camera and said, no.
You're not allowed to film me or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw that. I actually saw you.
And I said, no more. You're not allowed to film me.
Uh-huh.
gave up that right when we invited Greg in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how long have you guys lived here?
3 years.
Oh, it's a new house.
Yeah.
So whose idea was this for the backyard? Okay.
It was a combination. Steven, on these old steps that he put in when we first moved in, these little stone
Oh, yeah.
steps, that's our path to get up top, and I did the bird feeders and everything with that. And we had the deck, and he kept sitting here saying, hey, you want to put a waterfall right there.
So you actually got turned on to the stuff from watching Weston's videos.
Oh, we
Okay.
just came because we wanted to do a waterfall, so we looked. That's where he originally wanted it.
First video I saw was him doing a retaining wall. So
Because we knew we had
Yeah.
to do that.
Is it the one how to build a retaining wall not doesn't fall over?
Yeah, that's got like 1 million views, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Because the chipmunks had killed our hill and we didn't have a flat backyard, we had a V. And so we were already planning on doing a retaining wall. And then when he started talking about that, my mom passed away on 9/11 in 19. We had already talked and had this information. When I grew up, we lived on 14 acres and there was a creek that ran through the backyard.
Sure. So you grew up with water.
I grew up with water and Mom and I would go down and she'd throw a blanket down and we'd have lunch.
So this kind of reminds you of your
This
childhood.
is in memory of my mother, because when we received one of her first checks, it paid for the waterfall.
Okay. And it reminds you of your childhood.
And it's my childhood, it's my mom.
So this was a happy wife, happy life, but do you enjoy this too, Steven?
oh yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, what was your idea? Put over here, and then of course when the guys came out, they said, "Hey, let's put it next to these stairs," which I love.
We had no stairs here. There was nothing here.
Sure, but I love how it draws you up. I mean, you're just gonna walk up those steps and you're gonna see that.
Once you get inside.
And I looked at him and
Oh.
I
The living
said,
room's right here. So
Yeah.
I said,
look
this
out.
is the living room. Remember when I said, come inside and look out at what you're doing so you could see?
Yeah, and you wouldn't have been able to see it if you put it on this side
No.
because your living room is right there.
And we did the deck, we did the French door, so it's all open. See the nice big beds of green moss.
I was just admiring how impressive.
He is like, oh, it's starting to brown. Let's go get it.
So he enjoys getting in there. So speaking of that, what is the work for this water feature? Because people don't have water features, they don't know really.
Pretty easy, because
Good.
we're both OCD.
How much work is it?
20 minutes a day.
What do you do?
We pick out the leaves, rush the stones to make sure any sediment is listed. Steven digs out at the bottom, so coming into the filter.
Yeah.
Just clean
So
it
this
up.
is your therapy.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
This
yeah.
very much a stress reliever.
We are the Aqua Life.
Hey, I love it. I love it. And what do people say that come to your house for the first time
We
to see
invite
this?
everybody that walks down the street
I can
to
see
come
that
see
with
us.
you too.
They're shocked. They're like, oh my gosh, we got a waterfall in Park Forest.
You're right. Well, you have a perfect yard for it with a slope facing the house. But I got to see this parrot. This parrot that's been
Oh.
saying hello. How long have you had the parrot?
9-10 years.
Uh-huh.
We rescued him. He's 62 years old.
Wow. He wants to say hello. Been tweaking since I got in here.
This is
Oh,
Sonny.
what a
He's
beautiful.
a sun conure. He's a rescue.
Hey, Sonny.
And this is Ducky.
Which one is the 62-year-old?
Ducky.
So this is the one that started it, huh?
Oh yeah, he's the one that will yell hello and wolf whistle and
Hey, buddy, how you doing? Hello. Checking me out. You're like, who is this pond guy
He's like,
with
no,
the selfie
what
stick?
is
But he's got a great view looking out right here.
today I moved his cage.
Oh, okay. So you did get some sun. Oh, this is the loud one.
This is the loud one. He was born in 2006.
Good.
He was actually my mom.
Okay, so you inherited that when your mom passed.
I inherited him 7 months after she got him.
Oh, she said I can't take the sound?
No, the dander. She had an allergic reaction to the
Oh, well,
dander.
from a little
So
bird.
then he came to me. And I just had to flip the couch. It has been on that long. And I was like, no, it's got to come over here. And it's funny because this is where I originally wanted the couch when we moved in the house.
But now the water feature got you to
But the
do
water
it.
feature was like, okay, we got to shift everything.
Yeah, this is the view. And you hear that sound. Wow. Look at that. There's Weston out there getting some footage for me. But yeah, literally the perfect location in your property. You can sit right here,
And
look
this
look
is
out.
And this is Jasper.
Oh my gosh, there's a cat.
He's 18. He was mom's.
So you got 4 cats, huh?
Yeah.
Jasper.
Jasper's the only one you probably see. Though.
So what was involved with this project?
Reno came in and did the retaining wall first, then we did the waterfall, and then it was the steps last. Was it the steps and then the waterfall?
And then the waterfall.
Okay, so basically when I
Because we had to do it reverse.
Yeah, we had to
Then
build
you
the-
typically build the waterfall.
That's how you normally would do it.
Yeah,
but-
normally we build from the bottom up, but this was pretty tight access, and so Reynolds got the wall in and got some boulders and all that machine work done up there. Then I came in to help him for a couple days, and we built that waterfall next, and then the natural stone steps leading all the way up to the pergola. The waterfall we did in like a day and a half.
So the biggest impact was done in a day and a half. The rest
9
of the,
days, beginning to end, done.
the whole backyard
the whole
landscape.
backyard, 9 days.
What would an investment like this be for just the water feature?
Just the water feature is 16 to 18,000, just depends how much bells and whistles you go after with lights and systems and all of that.
Yeah.
But 16,000 gets you a 16-foot pond. That's $1,000 per foot. It's a pretty good rule of thumb to follow. Obviously, you can do things that deviate from that. But
Was it a good investment?
Absolutely. This is our oasis. We'll sit out here and I'll look at Steven and I'll pat his hand and I'll say, oh my gosh, we have to write down the name of this resort so we know where to come back to. My only problem is with housekeeping.
File a complaint.
That is gorgeous. So what I love is the fact that this is their resort, and they've only been here for 3 years, but they made a huge impact in this space with a decorative water feature, and it's just spectacular. There's not a single person that's going to walk back here and not notice this, and I love the fact that they could see it from inside the house. The most important angle is from inside the house, because it's even outdoor loving people spend most of their time indoors. If you're interested in living the aquascape lifestyle, check out the link below to find a certified aquascape contractor by you. I love my job.